Hello, and welcome to yet another Random Friday Musing. Here I am again. I hope you are all well and keeping warm in this wintry weather. So, what have I been thinking about? Well, as the title says, what is so shameful about the way we feel? I have so many times, heard people, that's gaslighting, I believe is the phrase. So many people say to others, no, you shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't be unhappy because you've just been given a present. You shouldn't be unhappy because we are in a joyful place or we're on holiday. Constantly saying to people, you should not feel this way. But if we start telling people that the way they feel is wrong, then people will never actually discover truly how they feel. And as I wrote in the post this morning, it is our feelings that guide us. When you have an experience and you are not happy about it and it doesn't make you feel good, there's no point pretending and saying, oh, but I should feel good because I've been told I should feel good, and if I don't feel good, I am wrong within myself. To tell someone that the way they feel is wrong is not a way to encourage them to be themselves. And perhaps there are people out there who do not want us to be ourselves because it's awkward for them, or it makes things tricky in the community. And we challenge the status quo. We ask people to question. But understanding how we feel and allowing how we feel is the most important thing that we can do for ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with the way we feel. If you have a day where you think, I feel like spending it in bed. I feel like hiding under a quilt. I feel like pulling away from the world. Why should you force yourself to say, no, I must not do this? Your body is asking for something. And when you look at children and you see they go to a funeral and they laugh, and nobody would tell a child off and say, you must not laugh at a funeral because this is how they are feeling. And we go, but it's a child, they don't know any better. Well, I challenge that because I say this idea of knowing better, if we actually knew better, we would understand that our feelings are incredibly valid and that our feelings are a natural part of being who we are, of being this divine soul. So it's actually, as we grow up and as we change, this is when we are telling people that we can no longer be free, that we can no longer be as open with who we are as we used to be. We put a lid on these feelings. And yes, I understand that there are times when we have to push forward. There are times when we have to perhaps be brave and put aside the fears that we're feeling because there's something that the universe is asking us to do. Like me coming online here. The first time I did it, I knew it was right, but my feelings were telling me, I don't want to do this. This is so scary. But it felt right. And it still does. And, there are those moments. But when we say to someone, don't be upset, don't cry, don't grieve, don't be who you are, this is not a healthy state. This is not a place that humanity should be going. Our feelings tell us everything about our world. Our feelings are the way that we have a relationship with this world and a relationship with each other. And to live a lie, to live a pretense, is one of the worst things that we can do because we will simply go down a path that is not meant for us. We will end up on a path that is a life that someone else is supposed to live, not us. It is time that we start honouring our feelings, that we start honouring truly who we are and how we feel. Because in that way, when we have a moment that fills us with joy, and we do not sit on that joy and we don't deny it, then we will know what it is that actually brings us joy. We will know what it is that creates happiness in us. And the most beautiful thing is that the universe will say, look, I now see what brings you joy. I now see where your energy is focused, and we can have more of those experiences. But when we lie to ourselves, when we lie to the universe, when we lie to the world, we create nothing but a false life for us. And this leads to nothing but disappointment. And that is not the way we were supposed to live life. So be true to yourself. Honour your heart. Honour your feelings. Allow yourself to see truthfully the relationship that you have to this world, to the universe, and to everything within your life. And then you can change it. You can change it to empower you, to make you happy, to create exactly what it is that you want in your life. So no more running. So, thank you very much for joining me here on this next Random Friday Musing. And I'll be back, and I hope that you will join me once again. Many light blessings. Bye-bye.